Did you fucking see that? What is that fucking shadow at the top of that door frame? Hey guys, Anthony here from Lights Camera Ascension. Today is a little bit different. I discovered something a little while back, and I have been sitting on it, but then something else came up and it reminded me of it, so that's why I'm kind of making this video for it. Basically, what I'm doing now is I have my editing program open. I just put together what I wanted to show you guys, and I'm just going to try and go through it a little bit. Obviously, I have a cut here. I was bit by my little puppy, so yeah, luckily didn't get the eyeball, but that was kind of scary. I do use my eyes for everything, but this one is almost like a strictly audio-based video, except for a little surprise, because I was actually really surprised that this show didn't pick it up, or that they didn't see it or put it in the edit, or at least point it out or anything. Someone pointed it out on the YouTube version of this, so I decided, you know what, I'll just go ahead and add it to this video. So I still watch some paranormal shows here and there, and one of the shows that I've been watching is Destination Fear. And I like how it's edited, I like how it's shot. The scenarios that they put each other in is great, and the cast is great. So this clip, though, is from their new season. It's from their first episode, and basically when I heard this EVP come up when they were in the tunnels, it had this sound to it that, I don't know, to me personally, when I hear something that sounds that way, it makes me feel like it's in reverse. So, and that happens when we're there live at location. Sometimes we get these weird gargled kind of sounding messages, and the only time that it really becomes clear is by reversing the message. And I don't really see shows doing that. I mean, maybe you'll lose audience base if you say, I reverse this clip and here's the sound. But nonetheless, if you do that, to some of these things, it really does make a lot of sense. And I'm just going to take a little bit to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So in this first clip here, basically what you see is they're investigating this sanatorium, and they're in the children's wing, and they come down to this section of this basement where they're doing an EVP session, and Dakota says, I have this device so you could speak into it, and we'll be able to hear you with it. Listen.
Do you have a message for us?
One more time. All right, so just right off the bat, what I hear is, let's go to the tunnel. Listen again. Now, see, it doesn't, but the more you listen to it, the more it doesn't really sound like that. To me, it just sounded weird. So what I decided to do was record it on my phone with Snapchat and just slide over to the reverse filter, because that's the quickest way to do it. And I've done this multiple times. I did this with Ghost Adventures episode. I'll show that after this, but basically, when I reversed it, it really freaked me out. I played it, and I didn't even know what to say. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it, and you guys, you'll hear it. To me, it sounds like maybe someone saying, "I don't know, sir," but in a whisper, "I don't know, sir."
I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir.
Or something like that. I have no idea. So let me know what you think it says in reverse. I know what I hear, or at least what I think I'm hearing. And I'm going to go to the Ghost Adventures House Calls clip real quick. And then I'm going to go back to Destination Fear because, well, I can't even right now. I can't go into it. It's so freaky. So let me skip ahead. All right. So the first, which is weird because last night they finally aired the House Calls, and that's been on Discovery Plus for a long time. But Ghost Adventures House Calls came on, and I had recorded this, and I sent it to them all separately. Billy, Aaron, I sent it to them reversed because I heard what this thing had said. But I heard it in reverse. So this is that clip I recorded from Snapchat. This is the forward version, and then the reversed version is going to play. Let's just go into it, and I'll explain kind of what I'm hearing. Here comes the EVP. It's really low, but it's coming up right here. Here. There's something weird there. Something very strange. To me, that doesn't sound normal. They always say like it sounds demonic. And that, I mean, I guess you could say that it does. It sounds weird because it's just not a normal like fluctuation of tones. But to me, being someone who edits video and has listened to stuff in reverse, I don't know how many times, it sounded like it was in reverse to me. So I did the same thing, and this is what I heard. That's reversed. What I heard was almost an accented voice saying, "I'll kill all of them," or "I'll take all of them." Go ahead and give it a listen again. "I'll kill all of them." You hear it? That was slow-mo. Here's another slow-mo. So I feel like this is is actually really common in the industry, and just no one really utilizes reversing the EVPs we get or the communication we get, even through Spirit Box. And that's what I'm going to go over next, is the Spirit Box communication that I personally got with my other investigator, Chris, and our other investigator and psychic medium, Sunny. So the video's going to start off, you're going to hear her ask a question on why she's feeling anxious or why they have anxiety, and the response just sounds weird. Like, it just doesn't sound normal. It gives that same kind of inflection where it sounds like reversed speech. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and I want you guys to just give it a listen and tell me what you think.
Why do you have anxiety?
What was that? What was that? What was that?
To me, that could sound like another language, but it's a language I don't know, but it has a weird tone to it.
What was that?
That's reversed. Listen again. Here are the reversed clips. I don't know. To me, that's pretty big. I feel like that's some pretty usable things for people in the paranormal to start utilizing, is when you hear something that doesn't make sense to you, might sound like it's in a different language, or just might sound jumbled up, put it in reverse. Put it in reverse and listen back to it. Go through some of your old stuff. I know that's what I'm going to be doing, but like, go through some of your old EVPs, maybe things that you thought maybe it said something, and reverse it. Try and see if it becomes more clear. Now, my best way to explain how I think that this is possible almost comes from like a Stranger Things vibe. And if you don't get it now, think about this. I'm up here, but what's on the other side? So if we were to flip or reverse our dimension, what if there is another dimension out there, or the other side, or potentially these other beings communicate in a reversed language? So that's why when we capture these things and we hear these things, they just sound so weird and so out there. But other times you get straight answers in forward. It just really makes you contemplate if whatever energy you're speaking to, if it has that kind of tone and inflection of potentially a reversed speech, what level are they on? That's kind of where I'm left to wonder, is, are these beings or entities actually opposite of us? Are they our antimatter, if you want to go that way, our negative to our positive? Or are they these specific beings, whether they're demonic or negative in any way? It just really makes you think. So can you guys comment down below what you guys think could potentially be causing the reversed speech, whether it's, I don't know, something, whether it's the barrier in between us, whether it's the other frequency, whether it's potentially a different being, because why would we get some in reverse, but others are super clear and forward? You know, so that's kind of where I'm a little lost, all right? But to finish this video out, I want to show you guys the final thing from that first episode of Destination Fear. And this really kind of freaked me out.
All right, let's go back up.
Oh my god!
It was like 3 loud
Knocks.
Yeah, knocks, like really loud knocks. Yeah, exactly like that.
And look what time it is. Close to 3 a.m. Yeah. That might mean something to some people, but to me, it is what it is. Nonetheless, this thing I did not see during the show. And I'm sure you didn't see it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and play it again. Here's the slow-mo and then zoomed in slow-mo. Did you fucking see that? What is that fucking shadow at the top of that door frame? Alright, here comes the punched-in version. Pretty pixelated. I wonder if people from the show could actually go back through it and obviously do a higher quality version of it. Really look at that, because what is going on there? There's glass in the window, but you don't see anything pass through that glass. I only see this black shadow kind of move back behind that door. And then they go down there. Oh my God. Without even knowing that they had caught that. This, oddly enough, happens a lot on these paranormal shows where they'll put something in, but then they don't catch a specific part. And a lot of audience members actually will point it out, send comments and whatever else, especially when they post them on YouTube, like this one, because it's definitely in the comments section here. So tell me what you think of the video. Tell me what you think about the reversed speech theory and how we should potentially be able to utilize this while investigating. And that's all I really wanted to cover in this video. If you guys liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, give it a share. If you guys want to see more of this kind of content, feel free to comment that down below. And check out our spring store. We got some LCA merch. I'm wearing another hoodie here. It's got a bigger logo on the back, and it says, "Let the synchronicities light your path." That's kind of what we do here at LCA. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share, and we'll see you on the next one.